I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we just got teasers for FNAF Security Breach 2 and FNAF World 2. Happy 12th anniversary to Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's dive into these teasers for FNAF Security Breach 2 and FNAF World 2 on the same day. Let's start off with FNAF World 2, and as you can see, Mega Cat Studios comes out of the woodworks with a teaser for FNAF World 2. As you know, Mega Cat Studios made the Into the Pit game, which was widely loved by the community. It's a fantastic game, and at the end of that game, they kind of teased that they were going to make a fetch game, which is the next story in the Fazbear Frights books. But it looks like they've spent their time working on FNAF World 2, which is crazy. So this is the teaser they posted. Let's look at it. So as you can see, it's a giant number 2 with the adventure animatronics inside of it. You can see Adventure Mangle right here. You can see Balloon Boy with his balloon sign. You can see the puppet right here. You can see Mangle's other head. You can see the core 4 animatronics. And it looks like that's it for this teaser, but I cannot believe Mega Cat Studios is making FNAF World 2. Scott said in his interview with Dawko that FNAF World was kind of the last chip on his shoulder. It was the last thing he wasn't really happy with, that he would love to go back and take another swing at.
Yeah, you know, if I could go back and change one thing, I wish I could maybe work with a different developer and just really make it a high resolution game. Who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line, if I get really antsy about it and have a lot of free time on my hands, maybe FNAF 2 or FNAF World 2 might be a thing.
And it looks like he finally had the time to get FNAF World 2 going with Mega Cat Studios. I have no idea what the story could be for this game. I don't know if it's going to be a prequel or a sequel to the first FNAF World. Is it going to be a self-contained story? Is it going to be connected to the current lore in the Steelwool games? Like, are we going to see adventure versions of the Glamrock animatronics? That would be crazy. I think we are going to see it. I would maybe guess it's going to be its own self-contained story, though. I don't know. I'd love to see how they incorporate this game into the modern lore, or if it's going to only really focus on the old lore. Like, is this going to answer questions from Scott's old games? That's something that I am so excited to see, but I cannot believe after nearly 10 years, we are getting FNAF World 2. I love FNAF World, and FNAF World, you know, it had mixed reactions as far as Scott is concerned, but it's widely loved in the community. People might have not liked how it looked back then, but it has really grown on people, and I think it's amazing. I think Scott's humor is amazing. I think Scott's models and everything, it fits so well, and his style is so nostalgic in a way. There's not really much to say about this because it's just the number 2 with the adventure animatronics, which is already crazy enough, but there's a little bit more to say when it comes to Security Breach 2, which I cannot believe we got both of these in the same day. So let's go on to Security Breach 2. So as you can see, Steelwool tweeted today on the FNAF anniversary a guess the character post. So they've been doing these guess the location posts, guess the character posts to see how fast you can guess what the character is that they're trying to show you. I'll just let it play while I'm talking. It says, how fast can you identify this Five Nights at Freddy's character? Comment your score. Ready? And it kind of takes a second to start, and then we slowly start to see Vanny on screen. But right before Vanny's face gets filled out, we get a glitch. And in that glitch is this. This is inside the glitch, a new version of Vanny. And as you can see, in Vanny's eyeball is the number 2 in the Security Breach font. We are officially getting Security Breach 2. In Dawko's charity livestream, Scott Cawthon said in his comments that a sequel is being worked on, not a 3, a 2. And we kind of thought, oh, maybe it's FNAF Security Breach 2, maybe it's Sister Location 2, maybe it's FNAF World 2. It ended up being both FNAF World 2 and Security Breach 2, which is nuts. But yeah, as you can see, we have a new version of Vanny here, which honestly looks closer to what Mix's looks like in Ruin. We'll talk about that in a second, but this is also another look at the new Vanny. Thank you to Fusion Z Gamer and Johnny Blocks for these screenshots. This is another look at the Vanny. It's a full render. It honestly looks like concept art. I'm guessing it is probably concept art, but it is like this new metallic looking Vanny. Like, she's not in the all white costume anymore. The Vanny mask looks similar, but it's way more creepy. It's like a nightmare animatronic version of Vanny. It's like we had that hallucinogenic gas. In Dawko's interview with Scott Cawthon, he said that he really likes Vanny as a character, and he thinks she deserves more time to shine. He wanted to see more of Vanny. Maybe we could redeem Vanny one day.
I've always really liked Vanny as a character. I don't think that Vanny was utilized to her fullest potential, and so hopefully we'll see another opportunity for for Vanny to return as well. We'll see.
We didn't see much of Vanny in Security Breach, and it looks like they are taking another stab, no pun intended, at Vanny, trying to make her creepier, gonna make her more a bigger part of the game. As you can see, it kind of looks like she's holding a knife here. I don't know if that's just a regular Vanny behind her's ear, but honestly, it kind of does look like a knife. And they said, no more PG for this game. They said, we're bringing that knife back. Okay, so like I said, this kind of looks like Mixes from Ruin, like with the teeth and the smile and everything. That begs the question, is this a prequel or a sequel? I don't know. Maybe this is what Mixes was based off of. Maybe this older version of Vanny is what Mixes was based off of. Whoever made Mixes based it off of that. I have no idea. Or it's a sequel and Vanny is still around and she upgraded her costume. That's kind of the only ways I could see this going. Either this is an older version of Vanny's costume and she upgraded it to the newer version that we see in Security Breach. She kind of made it more tamer, or it's a new version of the costume. This is interesting because we kind of thought Vanny was done. Like, we thought in Help Wanted 2 that was kind of the end of Vanny. We thought in Security Breach the Princess Quest ending was canon and Gregory freed Vanessa from the Vanny persona in that game, and Vanny was kind of over with now, but it looks like they want another stab at her. So I wonder how they're gonna bring her back. Is this still Vanessa? Is this another person in the Vanny persona that's been taken over by Glitchtrap? Which is interesting because Glitchtrap is now gone too in Help Wanted 2. He got smushed in Help Wanted 2. So how is this going to work? Like, this is fascinating to me. Maybe it could be Cassie. I mean, there's two endings in Ruin that's bad for Cassie. One of them where she's wearing the Vanny mask and she kind of loses it. She sees Freddy and Vanessa sitting on a hill. Or the elevator drops and she's stuck in the basement with the Vanny mask and with the Mimic. This could maybe be Cassie, but it honestly looks like an adult. Like, it looks like an adult woman. So it's even taller, it looks like, than the original Vanessa, which kind of lends credence to it being a new person. I don't know, like, it could be anything. It's hard to talk about this without more information, but I cannot wait for an official teaser trailer or something sometime in the future so we have more to talk about. But this is Steel's official announcement of Security Breach 2, and I could not be more excited. There's so much more to talk about with this, and I will make sure to make another video or live stream talking way more about this, but I just thought I'd let you guys know what is going on. We have FNAF World 2, we have Security Breach 2, we have a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza coming to the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. This has just been a crazy day for FNAF, and I'm so thankful to Scott and Steel and Megacat Studios and Scott Games for all of this stuff. This is exactly what we needed. I'm so hyped for all this stuff. I'm so hyped to go to the pizzeria, the real life pizzeria in New Jersey. It's just been an amazing day, and I'm so eternally grateful. We are so back. Get hyped for all this stuff because you know I am. I'll be playing these games, talking about these games for the rest of my life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy anniversary to Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.